here. State Senator Scott Olslager is here, I know that. There he is. And the Mayor of Massillon, Ohio, Kathy Catazero-Perry is here somewhere. There you go. And I'm sure we have forgotten others as well, but please excuse us for that. We really are fortunate tonight, and David was saying that excellence, that word excellence, is an important word for the Pro Football Hall of Fame and what we do here. And I think tonight we have an example of excellence that transcends what you might expect at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But it isn't really that unique in the sense that in the Pro Football Hall of Fame you find great examples of excellence in athletics. But these men generally have other lives and other lives in which they've excelled. And this is no exception, but we have an individual here who, as a part of that 1%, made that jump into the professional world of athletics. He also made a huge jump into the world of arts and became an extremely successful artist in a very, very small, unique fashion, as you'll see when you see Ernie's style, which is called neo-mannerism. Ernie played professional football, and he played at a time in our American history that it was very difficult for an African American to play professional football. He was actually drafted by the Washington Redskins, and when they realized that they had drafted a black player, they traded his draft rights to the Baltimore Colts. And that's who he began his career with. And tonight, you'll see, as you look at his fine work, you'll see something that he learned, and he was influenced by so many people. Bernie and I were talking about the different people in his life that influenced him. And one was one of his art instructor when he was at college, who talked about painting what he felt, what he physically felt as an athlete and what he observed in life. So a lot of what you're going to see in here in his exhibit tonight is a man whose passion for what he did was translated into a very unique form of elongated figures, of movement, of color. All of this was the emotion that he had that tied all of his experiences together. So it's very personal. I want to acknowledge, in addition to Bernie and Luce being here tonight, there's a gentleman that was very, very important to making this all possible. Reggie Williams, who many of you may remember from the Cincinnati Bengals. He was a linebacker with the Cincinnati Bengals. And Reggie was a longtime friend of Ernie's, and it was Reggie that called me not too long ago and suggested that Bernie was contemplating, and I kept egging the word out of him. I was waiting for the word donate to come up, and he kept talking about maybe having this painting at the Hall of Fame, maybe this, and finally said Bernie might be interested in donating this painting, which I was very familiar with. It's a long story why, and when I heard that, I said, wow, that would be terrific. And I thought, you know, maybe we should be talking about doing a show. But it was really from Reggie's call and Reggie's longtime friendship with Ernie that this event happened. But this was something that Ernie really wanted to have happen a long time ago. Reggie can't be here tonight. His son is getting married this weekend, so